You can fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You can have all you ever wanted.
This week on the show, we have Marcela Segal, the CEO of Goddess Well, which offers high-quality CBD products. Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for watching. This show is all about giving you insights and showcasing brands that help you to live your best life and give you confidence. As always, I want to kickstart your morning with some motivational advice to help you to feel inspired and energized to start your day. Today, I want to talk about the importance of understanding that no matter how bad yesterday was, today is a new day to make things better. The reality is we all have those days where we didn't commit to the goals we've set for ourselves. Whether it's skipping going to the gym, procrastinating on that project you've been meaning to start, the list continues. Failing making the right decisions can often leave us feeling disappointed in ourselves or make our goals feel hopeless. But no matter how bad yesterday was or what failed decisions you made, today is a new day to make a fresh start and start on the right path. The beauty of life is that every day is a chance to get things right and get closer to the life we've always imagined, whether it's getting that ideal job, budgeting your income to buy your dream home, or making healthier habits. Make it your mission today to finally start that one thing you've been procrastinating, but know is essential for your growth. As Terry Mark quotes, "No matter how bad yesterday was, there's a 99% chance that you can make it better today. Plan."
Stay tuned. Coming up after the break,
I really like the holistic perspective of Goddess Well, and I know it's about empowering women by being of service and stepping into your divine feminine to educate women about plant medicine. So let's talk about that message for you and what it means.
Well, I believe that we are energy, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So the emotional, energetic aspect of healing cannot be overlooked, in my opinion. And that's where the divine feminine comes in, like knowing that as women, we don't have to, because we have a uterus and are told that, you know, the symptoms that we go through and the emotional turmoil through hormonal changes and all of these things are just something that we need to live with. There is a way to address these conditions from a holistic aspect.
wardrobe provided by H&M.
Next up on the show, we have Marcela Segal, the CEO of Goddess Well, which offers high-quality CBD products and signature blends that complement a woman's inherent self-healing power. Marcela, thank you so much for being on the show today. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. How about you?
I'm doing well. I'm excited to talk to you. Let's talk about your entrepreneurial journey. What led you to create Goddess Well?
It was a long journey, and I come from a totally different background and in commercial real estate, and you know, I had a successful career. I was always an entrepreneur since I was 19, in different, you know, categories and industries. And then that success came with a lot of stress, and I started having different health conditions that ended up into an autoimmune disease. So that's where it started my journey, trying plant medicine to heal myself and creating clean products everywhere, like to clean my house, to take different tinctures. So that's how I started learning about plant medicine. And I pretty much took my health, my healing journey on my own hands, because I couldn't get healed through traditional medicine. Mm-hmm. And then Goddess Well came about when I tried CBD in 2020. Just by chance, I tried it because of a back condition, a back pain that I had, and I thought it was like amazing, and I started researching and looking into it. I actually healed my dad broke his shoulder, and I healed him, and I treat him with CBD. And I love women. I also have different certifications. I hold women's circles every month, and so I just put the two together. My, love for women and CBD and the plant medicine that I learned through my healing journey. Mm-hmm. And that's how it happened. Actually, I started this room and I started looking at different ingredients. Of course, I also went through menopause and I had PMS pretty much my whole life. So, all of these factors came together, and I put ingredients. I created these formulas. Actually, I created like 9 or 10 products at once. We only have 3 on the market right now, the first 3. And the journey is pretty much taking our health in our own hands and knowing that we have the power of intention and of plant medicine that is going back to how our grandmothers used to heal. So it's going back to natural, pretty much.
Yeah, I really like the holistic perspective of Goddess Well, and I know it's about empowering women by being of service and stepping into your divine feminine to educate women about plant medicine. So let's talk about that message for you and what it means.
Well, I believe that we are energy, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So the emotional, energetic aspect of healing cannot be overlooked, in my opinion. And that's where the divine feminine comes in, like knowing that as women, we don't have to, because we have a uterus and are told that, the symptoms that we go through and the emotional turmoil through hormonal changes and all of these things are just something that we need to live with. There is a way to address these conditions from a holistic aspect. And our energy, our divine feminine energy has a lot to do, at least it helped me a lot. And I know in my communities, we lead by this, having intentions, setting intentions, having rituals. So when you take the even Goddess Well soft gels, you set an intention to be healed. You give yourself permission to be healed. And it becomes like a ritual. Everything can be done in an intentional way. And it makes a big difference in how we heal.
I love that. I do believe in that approach as well. They say that disease is dis-ease in the body, right? So from a spiritual perspective, it actually makes sense to approach it that way. I want to talk about, you're saying now that you feel better in your 50s than you did in your 20s because of CBD. So let's talk about some of the benefits of CBD and how it healed you.
Yes. So the reason why I feel better at 50 than at 20, I believe is, again, because of the healing journey holistically, like healing the emotional, understanding what's behind the disease in the body and what are the messages that we get from our bodies. What do they mean? What do I need to open up to? CBD in particular is incredibly powerful in many aspects. Like, first of all, it helps us calm down. It's very grounding. It has different properties. It's research is still being done, and there's a lot of hype about CBD because it's connected to the hemp plant. I mean, it's from the hemp plant. And I just want to have this opportunity to tell the audience that there's no in hemp, and what we do at God as well. There's not a psychoactive component, and but very much it calms anxiety, is anti-inflammatory. It can, work as an antibacterial. And so the properties are like, it helps the overall health. It helps you sleep better. And I think that's the basics, right? Coming down, grounding, tackling inflammation with each. It's the basics of the basis of most diseases today. And yeah, it brings a sense of balance. At least that's what it's done for me, and that's what I've heard from people that tried it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, doctors use it for patients that have cancer, right? They use CBD. So, I mean, there's definitely healing involved with CBD. So thanks for addressing that. And, because there's a lot of misconceptions about it. So I'm glad that you were able to kind of talk about that a little bit. You have a wide array of products with Goddess Well, from menstrual relief, menopause, and just improving your overall health. So let's talk about the products you have.
Well, right now we have 3 products. The first one is Harmony. Harmony addresses hormonal imbalances. So it was created for mood swings, and it can work in the through the weeks or 10 days before women get their period, to address that hormonal fluctuation. And then for menopause, it's just awesome, because that's, as women over 45, we know how that affects our lives, the ups and downs, the hot flushes. I mean, you name it, all the symptoms that women get, that we get. And then we have Radiance. Radiance will be targeted more towards more of the physical symptoms, and it addresses inflammation with resveratrol and curcumin. And that in particular is more for cramps, menstrual cramps, bloating, urinary tract infections. And it has CBD plus 10 milligrams of CBG plus cranberry, which is being used for UTIs for the longest time. So those are the 3 products that addresses pretty much the most common issues that we deal with every month. And now we're coming out with Devotion, which is a breast balm that will, will address also breast pain, and also stretch marks and dryness, and all those things that we go through.
Mm-hmm. And you refer to a term called womb wisdom. So tell us what that means.
Womb wisdom is, we believe at God as well, and I particularly believe that the womb, it's an energetic place. We don't refer as womb, at the physical, actually, of having or not a uterus. Is more of a energetic place where we can tap into our intuition, our power. That's where our sexual energy, which is the same as our life force energy, comes from. But connecting with this place, we want to invite women to really look for solutions and healing inside of themselves. The womb is our feminine place to be and to go to anytime we need to get to solutions. And that's why I think it's tapping into the womb, either by womb healing meditations. It's a big asset for women.
Mm-hmm. I mean, us women are amazing. We can have children. I mean, how incredible is that, that we can carry life in us, right?
Talk about life force, right?
Yeah. So I think we're pretty incredible. Let's talk about the ingredients in Goddess Well. I know you use sustainable ingredients as well, and you did a lot of research. So let's talk about what the ingredients that it contains.
Well, the most important aspect will be that we use organic nano CBD. Nano being a process that the CBD goes through to be absorbed in more quantity and faster than any regular CBD.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have 60 milligrams per soft gel, which is double the CBD that you will find in any soft gel in the market.
Very nice.
And the rest of chase tree and soapmetal, which are estrogenics, and they are proven already in other products and through centuries to help in this one in particular for hormonal balances.
Very, very nice. I like that you're using your spirituality and your beliefs to create a brand. I think that's very interesting. So let's talk about aligning the two, spirituality, your views, and of course, Goddess Well.
Well, spirituality and believing in something greater than ourselves, than myself, has helped me align with my purpose, clean my life of negativity. It connected me back to pleasure, which is another set of products coming up in the next few months. We're going from treating issues and pain through pleasure, which is, I believe, through the spiritual journey, is going back to joy and to it's going back to remembering our innate power to heal, to be joyful, to be at peace. And I believe that that's what I put in everything I do. When I do my paintings, my classes, my circles, or Goddess Well products. So it's an all encompassing, and I would love for women to understand that having a period has been, and suffering through our period every month has been normalized, and we've been diagnosed with all these different conditions about our hormones and about different illnesses that pertain only for women. And we're pretty much told to suck it up every month, and it doesn't have to be that way. There's a lot of things we can do to really, really tap into our power and heal ourselves with natural products and ritual and spirituality. It really helps to heal the emotional and the energetic body, as well as the physical.
Amazing. I like that they're natural products too. There's no chemicals involved, so that's always amazing, because I'm a big believer in natural products. So I like that you have that in your line. Yes,
you gotta take chemicals as much as you can out of your life, from the water, the food, everything, the cleaning products, everything affects our health. So starting with that, and again, it's an all-encompassing journey where you need to look really, like when you put intention in what you cook or how the relationships you have, how do you want to be? How do you want to stay? How do you want to go month to month through the natural processes of being a woman?
Absolutely. I want to ask you something, because I've been actually researching a lot about divine feminine. So how do we step into our goddess and feminine energy to balance it out? Because a lot of us have masculine and feminine energy, right?
Oh,
my
my goodness.
More masculine. So how do we balance it out to be more feminine?
Well, okay. So we live in a very masculine world, right? For ages. And I believe the feminine It's needed and it's coming back. I think women are rising and men also are are coming to more of this um, loving and compassionate and caring ways of doing things, right? But I believe that it becomes just a way that you are in everything you do. You can go and start meditating. You can start researching and understanding how our grandmothers used to live,
Mm-hmm.
and pretty much addressing life from a different place, understanding that whatever discomforts you feel, if you're burned out, if you, I mean, we still live in the world and need to pay bills, and we need to, get ahead, and life takes you to places that are not that comfortable. That's when I believe a practice of meditation and just getting softer, just having an open heart, being more compassionate will help you go more into your feminine, slowing down, going in. Yeah, that would be.
Absolutely. You know, the masculine energy is all about go, go, go and goals and success and ego, right? But like the feminine energy is more about nurturing. And I like that Goddess Well is about that. It's about nurturing, healing, and slowing down. So I like that approach. It's very holistic, and I think it's much needed as well. And Marcela, I want to ask you, I created my platform to inspire. So, being an entrepreneur in the female space, what are some challenges that you went through, and how did you tackle those issues?
Well, um, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. I have to use my masculine energy to survive in the financial world and the real estate world, and but you need to find balance. And I learned that I can do anything I put my mind and my energy to. And I also know that it's important to have a purpose, and that whatever I do has to be aligned to my well-being and the well-being of the people around me and the world at large.
Mm-hmm.
That's the challenges. Many stress, burnout. Being in a fighting mode all the time. That was the challenge, and finding the right team, and that was the challenge. And then the learning process was what guided me through, in my case, through getting ill. I guess I'm grateful for everything, because that was what actually took me to start looking into the holistic, into the spiritual, started meditations, and that was the journey. That was the learning curve. And now I'm pleased because I'm doing something that it's balanced into both. I still own a business, and at the same time, I'm providing, I believe, something beautiful, meaningful, and a tool for healing women.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I can feel that from you, that, you've really discovered your purpose, that, as you said, you're an entrepreneur, but an entrepreneur with purpose, and who's fulfilled and who's of service to the world, right? Because those are the best products, or the ones that are helping people to heal and be better. So I love that. I can see that, and you're radiating wellness. So yes, the products are definitely working. And for our viewers that want to know more about Goddess Well and learn more about your products, where can they do so?
They can go to our website, goddesswell.co, and our social media, goddess_well, that it says our Instagram. And we're a new company, so we appreciate, people checking us out. And if, with your permission, I could have like a special, offer for viewers, whoever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I can do Darriel 20.
Absolutely.
as a
We can link that
code.
information below. And I will also be trying
Yes.
some of your products as well, so you guys will see it on my social media. So we'll definitely
Yes.
link that information below.
Okay, that is awesome. And I appreciate being here and helping me get the word out.
Absolutely,
Thank you so much.
Marcela. Thank you so much for being on the show today. It's been a pleasure. And I'm excited to try Goddess Well products and stepping into my divine feminine.
It is possible and it works. It worked for me and for a lot of people, women that I know in my community. So give it a try.
I will. Tag TV is available on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Apple and Android TVs, as well as on Apple and Android phones. Watch us live through YouTube and Facebook.
You can fly higher than